Thank you again for joining us for this Canada Specialist Program Legendary Experiences webinar. Our second presenter today is MJ from Adventure Canada. MJ, please take it away.
Thank you so much, Charlie, and thank you everybody for tuning in today. I must say I'm really excited to share a little bit about Adventure Canada and the tour products that we offer. But first of all, myself, I'm MJ Swan. I'm the Director of Business Development with Adventure Canada. And what I'm going to spend my 10 minutes on is talking about the unique selling points of Adventure Canada, the highlights of our programs, the destinations that we travel to, and all the resources that are available to our travel partners. Some important booking notes, and then some promotions that we have in the market to help you close sales. But let's get right into it. And again, thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Charlie, for putting this all together. Okay. So Adventure Canada, founded back in 1987. So we've been around for a while, and we do specialize in small ship expedition cruising. We are a small family business. And what we do is we travel to off the beaten path destinations, to the places that are seldom visited. One of the key differences between Adventure Canada and other expedition companies is we are family owned and operated in every single sense of the term. So pictured here is me and my two older sisters. They're my boss. They've been my boss for the last 35 years. I wouldn't change that for a thing. So on the left there is Cedar Swan. She's our CEO. And then on the right is my other sister, Alana Swan, who's the Director of Product. I absolutely love working alongside of my family. I'm very honored to get to do it, and I wouldn't change it even in the most challenging of times. One of the reasons why I'm so proud to work at Adventure Canada is our regenerative tourism plan. We work towards a positive future for our planet, and we're undertaking several initiatives to leave the places we touch and the world in a better place. So we're reimagining business practices that are not business as usual. Instead, we're looking at innovative ways to run our program, support our partners, protect the natural world, and value people. So not only do we believe we can be the company that does expedition cruising the best, but we can also be the company that does it for the best reasons. And I truly believe that we can make a difference, and travel is very powerful. And you can make a difference when you're sending your clients on one of Adventure Canada's tours. We also do a fantastic job of leveraging partnerships to bring extra value to the traveler's experience. So one of those partnerships is Nikon. They sponsor all of our expedition cruises. And what that means is they put on a professional photographer and a wide variety of different camera lenses and bodies. And our clients can borrow that equipment free of charge. The professional photographer will teach them how to use the equipment, but then also they get to keep those photographs afterwards and bring home long-lasting memories. So it's a fantastic opportunity, and it's a great way to use really expensive equipment and not have to pay for it. Adventure Canada did receive the Safe Travel Certificate, which was issued by the World Travel and Tourism Council. So this accreditation recognizes us as a global leader in our adopted health and hygiene protocols, and it confirms our commitment to putting the safety, health, and security of our clients, staff, and crew before all else. It's really important these days, needless to say. So all of our ships and operations go under very strict safety audits. So we're committed to upholding the highest safety standards on all of our trips all over the world, but of course within Canada. So we have implemented an action plan that will keep everybody safe, and for the time being, for the foreseeable future, we will be requiring proof of fully vaccinated clients to join the ships themselves. So you can find more about that on our health and safety portion of our website. So as I mentioned earlier, we specialize in small ship expeditions to the world's most beautiful and seldom visited coastlines. Our pioneering approach to expedition cruises and small group experiences emphasize wildlife, culture, learning, and of course, a bit of fun mixed in there. These trips are designed for travelers who are looking for off the beaten path itineraries delivered in small group, intimate fashion style delivery. So how do you know if you have the right client for this trip? Our main demographic is about 50 to 75 years of age. They want to learn about the destination. They truly want to be immersed and get a deep understanding for where it is that they're visiting to. We can cater to both FITs and group business if you do promote groups. So travel is not just about new places, it's about the friendships that one forges along the way. Our travelers come from all walks of life, and it's their shared attitude that unites them. They're curious, they're open-minded, they love to learn and go with the flow. A very popular segment for us is the solo traveler. This is a very strong sales tool that can help you promote our product. So on all of our expedition cruises, we offer the opportunity for solo travelers to book into their own private accommodation and not pay a single supplement fee. So I'm sure you must have a few solo travelers in your client database, and this is a great opportunity to approach them with an interesting travel product. It also creates a very warm and welcoming environment on board, with anywhere from 15 to 50 solo travelers on any given expedition. You know that they're going to be able to meet and mingle and enjoy the company of other solo travelers. Okay, so let's take a quick look at expedition cruising and what it is about. So every day we start bright and early to make the most of our time in each destination. And if weather is on our side, we can have 1 or 2 landings in a day. And if possible, we'll fit in a few education lectures in between. On board, there is very in-depth educational component. Much of our learning takes place on land excursions, but on board, we also offer lectures, workshops, and a variety of different events. For Adventure Canada and our clients, it is important to gain a deep understanding of the destination that we're visiting so that we can come away with a significant connection. There's 3 main types of excursions that are included in the tour cost, and everyday clients can select from the different activity options, and they're all included in the tour cost. They do not have to pay additional for that. So Zodiac cruising is probably my favorite out of the different activities. These small rubber boats allow us to access very shallow inlets, fjords, bays, and really get up close and personal to things like geology, ice, and wildlife while still maintaining respectful distances. For days that weather allow us to go ashore, we'll offer a variety of different hiking excursions based on activity levels. So those that like to really get the heart pumping and the blood flowing, will offer something a little more strenuous where they can go on large elevation gains, hiking over difficult terrain, and really burn a lot of calories. Other options will be at a much more leisurely pace where they don't have to move very far from the landing site, and they'll still be able to enjoy the destination and get a lot of interpretation from our guides. And then the last is community visits, where we use local guides to show us around their hometown. For Adventure Canada, it's always extremely important to be able to use local guides. Now, of course, in Canada, wildlife is very popular, and I know that the Australian traveler loves putting their eyes on to different types of wildlife. So we promote the Arctic Big Five. On a lot of our programs, we have the opportunity to see narwhal, beluga whales, walrus, muskox, and of course, polar bears are not to be forgotten. So we have itineraries all over Canada. Some fantastic ones out in Atlantic Canada would include Quebec, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland. So our Newfoundland Circumnavigation expedition is a Canadian signature experience, and it offers a chance to enjoy the beautiful landscapes of the island, the wildlife, and extremely friendly people of the rock. We also have itineraries up to the Canadian Arctic. Now these run in July, August, and September. Heart of the Arctic and High Arctic Explorer are delivered in July and August, which is the middle of summer when the weather is warm and the Arctic tundra is in full bloom with wildflowers and it's just teeming with animals. Our Northwest Passage expeditions are longer itineraries and they run into September when clients will have an opportunity to see the Northern Lights. So these tours range from 12 to 17 days, and what we offer is private charter flights from major Canadian airports like Toronto, Ottawa, and Calgary. So how do you get started working with us? Our travel advisor program can be accessed by clicking the Travel Advisors button on the top right of any one of our pages. So here, agents can enroll in our program, sign up for newsletters, access to our resource center, which is filled with brochures, flat sheets, and marketing materials like images, videos, and social media tiles. We also have a large variety of different product trainings on every itinerary, so you can access that also through the Travel Advisor section on our website. So if you do get inquiries and are ready to find out availability and pricing, you can simply contact our sales team at info@Adventure Canada or submit through the Get a Quote form on our website. Also, if you do prefer to book with a Australian wholesaler, we do have quite a few that we already work with, and we're very happy to put you in touch with one of your preferred Australian wholesalers that are working with us. So we have, of course, introduced a flexible booking policy in recognition of the current environment. We offer flexible cancellation terms, and we know that this is really important right now to enhance travelers' flexibility and security. So another great thing about our programs is the commissions. They come with a comma. One booking will earn you large commissions with this type of product. And so to recognize your hard work, we have implemented a commission protection plan, and there's a guaranteed minimum of $250 per booking, guaranteed, even if the booking ends up falling through. So there's a number of different incentives and promotions that are out in the market to help you sell. I mentioned the free single supplement. We also have group discounts, early booking bonuses, and more. So I encourage you to reach out and connect with me if you have any questions. There's my email address. You can also connect with me through the website. And as I mentioned, I'm very happy to put you in touch with local Australian wholesalers that will be able to help get those bookings across the line. So thank you very much for tuning in and giving me a bit of your time. I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day.
MJ, awesome. I'm still laughing at that picture at the end. Oh, I love it. Was it cold?
Yeah, well, that's not me being like, I'm frightened at that stage. I know what's about to happen jumping into that Arctic water.
Yeah, that's pretty brave.
Pure fright.